Hey class, welcome back to Lifespan Development. Welcome to week 11. Glad you could be back. I hope you had a great weekend. The weather is currently beautiful, so I won't keep you too long. Hopefully you can get outside and maybe enjoy some of this beautiful weather we're having. The spring weather definitely feels like spring today. So anyways, just so you are aware, Exam 3 is active and live as of this morning. Exam 3 covers chapters 9 through 12, and it'll be open until next Monday at 11:59 p.m. So you have a little more than a week to take the exam. If I were you, I would go ahead and take a look at some of those crossword puzzles I posted for you guys to use as study guides. If you have not done so, look over your notes, look over your chapters. Look at some topics that maybe are confusing, and shoot me an email or post them on the discussion board if you are confused about anything still. If there are topics or concepts that you don't quite understand, or maybe need a little more clarification. So anyways, if you have questions, feel free to ask me anything you want before you take the exam. The exam is pretty similar to the last two that you've taken. It's 70 questions, no time limit. There's multiple choice. So pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And it covers chapters 9 through 12. So once you have finished that, go ahead and read chapter 13. We're going to continue on this week. We're covering one chapter, and that's chapter 13, which is the physical and cognitive development that takes place in early adulthood. We are moving out of adolescence and into adulthood, into early adulthood, which is by developmental standards, it's also a very unique time period, a time of human development. And it's really becoming an emerging period of development. This idea of emerging adulthood, where normally maybe 50 years ago, our grandparents or maybe our parents, depending on how old you are, our parents, by the time they were in early adulthood, may have already begun to start a family, started a career, had children, had a wife or a husband, for example. But now we see that in the 21st century, we're seeing in early adulthood, people are foregoing some of those things. People are living at home longer rather than moving out right at 18 or right after high school. People are choosing to wait on marriage and families. They're choosing to stay in school longer, for example. They're choosing to forego careers maybe a little bit later in life. So this is a really, really interesting period of development. And for those of, I think many of us that are attending school still are right smack dab in the middle of this stage, kind of depending on where you're at in life. You might be experiencing this phenomenon of emerging adulthood. So anyways, after you've taken your exam, please read through chapter 13. Let me know if you have any questions over that. I'll be happy to answer those. We do not have a discussion this week. We'll resume our discussions next week. But I went ahead and posted a handout for our reflective essay that you guys will be writing for this course. It's a 4-page essay. I posted the details on D2L in a Dropbox folder under week 11. So please take a look at that. I want you to reflect on change that has occurred in your own life and relate it back to some of the theories and ideas that we're talking about in this course. You'll have until the 16th of April to work on that. It's due by the 16th of April at 11:59 p.m. Let me know if you have any questions about the essay, the topic, or the length, or anything like that. But please pay attention to the formatting. I specifically want it in, the way I asked for it, the format, 12-point font, Times New Roman, etc. If you have any questions about that, feel free to let me know. But that is posted for you to take a look at. You have about 3 weeks to work on that essay. I don't think it'll take you too long. I mean, you're reflecting on personal experience, so hopefully that shouldn't be too daunting. So anyways, just a quick review. Exam 3 is posted. It's live and active until next Monday. Once you're finished, read chapter 13. No discussion this week. And afterwards, go ahead and take a look at the handout for the reflective essay that you will be completing this semester. And let me know if you have any questions. That is due on the 16th. I'll remind you again as we get closer and closer, but please be on the lookout for that. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Best of luck on the exam. Let me know if you have any questions at all between now and when the exam ends. If you're confused about a topic or whatever, feel free to let me know or post it on the discussion board. I'll help you out any way I can. All right, anyways, have a great week. All right, bye.